Hello everybody, welcome back to my first ever playthrough of Skyrim. Yes, I've returned after probably about 2 months away from this character. So this episode we're going to be just recalibrating what the hell I'm doing, because I've probably forgotten what's going on. I'm pretty sure I was stuck on a quest last time, so we'll figure that out now. So welcome back, nice to see you again, and let's enjoy this playthrough, shall we? I don't know what part this is, part 20 something of my playthrough, but we're just going to continue. So where the hell am I? Don't remember this whatsoever. Who's this? This is Eric, isn't it? Eric the Slayer. Eric the Slayer. All right, okay, so let's figure out what I'm doing. What quests do I have? Ninroot, okay. Investigate the cryptic message. I don't remember what any of these are. That'll teach me a lesson for not playing so often. Right. Recover the Elder Scroll. Okay. Investigate the cryptic message. That sounds familiar now. Transcribe the lexicon. That's what I was stuck on. I'm not going to do that today because I just want to get back into it, and then we'll maybe attempt that on the next episode. That's what we'll do. So let's try, see if we can find something that I can do. So let's just pick one. Forbidden legend. Okay, in Sarthal, I found a cryptic message on the body of a powerful Draugr, condemning him for his ancient crimes. What was the story? Why was he entombed with a broken amulet? Oh no. Why do I get the feeling this might be... Rusty, no. Show map? Where am I? Am I there? Is that me? My God, I'm rusty. What? Let's get the cryptic message. Travel? I don't know. There's travel. What is the cryptic message? College of Winterhold. I have returned. I seem to have a pretty cool axe now. Look at this.
Volcano is exactly why we're so restrictive about access to the college.
All right.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and
Yeah.
don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Yeah. Hey, I love my restoration. No mocking the restoration. Where is it sending us? In here? Oh, and in other news, have you noticed the headphones are back? Look. Oh. I fixed the Arctis Pro 7's ear pads. Got some brand new ones. They're beautiful. The headset's light. It's lovely. So happy about that. They were £20, by the way, for a set a set. It's so cheap. And I hadn't used them for months because I thought they were just broken. I couldn't get any more. Foolish. So there you go. Down? I'm going down. Okay. I just not... I'm already lost. This is good. This is excellent. Aha, here we go. Oh, what's this? Read Lost Legends. Crap is that? Read Lost Legends. Completed. Hey! Lost Legends of Skyrim. By Talsgar the Elder, Archivist of Winterhold. Not activist. Hang on. We're going to have to read it, aren't we? Okay, strap yourself in. We're going to read it. The history of Skyrim is vast, predating even the most ancient records of man and mer. Wow. out of practice here. Right. Much has been lost, fallen to the ravages of war, or the turning of the ages, but nothing is ever truly forgotten. Where no records exist, legends and folk tales offer us a key to the past, a way to piece together truths half remembered in the minds of men. For generations, the people of Morthal have told whispered tales of the Pale Lady, a ghostly woman who wanders the northern marshes, forever seeking her lost daughter. Some say she steals children who wander astray. Others that her sobbing wail strikes dead those who hear it. But behind these tales may lie a kernel of truth. For ancient records speak of Almriel, a mysterious figure. Oh God, how do you pronounce that? Visgramor's heirs battled for decades and finally sealed away. Reachmen tell the story of Faulan, Red Eagle, an ancient king who rallied his people and drove back the armies of Cyrodiil with flaming swords. Though accounts vary, they do seem to be based on an underlying truth. The imperial chronicles of Empress Hestra mention a rebel leader of that era who was eventually cornered and slain in battle, at the cost of a full legion of men. But some tales prove harder to analyse. Among scholars, perhaps the best known is the forbidden legend of the Archmage Galdor. In the dawning days of the First Era, the story goes, there lived a powerful wizard by the name of Galdor. Wise and just, he was well known in the courts of King Harold and the Jarls of Skyrim, and his aid and counsel was sought by man and mer alike. And then he was murdered. Alright, spoiler. Some say one of his sons killed him. Others that King Harold, jealous of his power, gave the order. But Galdor's 3 sons fled into the night, pursued by a company of Harold's best warriors and Lord Geirmund, the king's personal battle mage. A great chase ensued from the wilds of the Reach to the glacial north. One brother is said to have perished in the ruins of Folgunthur, can't say that, at the foot of Solitude. The others were run to ground soon thereafter. And once it was done, King Harold ordered every record of their murders destroyed, and Galdor's name and deeds were struck from the rolls of history. Even today, few sources remain. No bard will tell the tale. But perhaps the truth yet remains in some ancient ruin, waiting to be unearthed. For nothing is ever truly forgotten. Ooh. All right. All right. Read. Wine Steel. Who's this? All right. You happy?
I'm not one for commendations, but I might have lost everything that matters. So thanks.
You're welcome. Investigate the Galdor legend. I will. So where we go? Oh, where are we now? We're in like a different neck of the woods here. East Empire Company warehouse. Have I been there? Where am I? Are we like far off the beaten track here? Uela me. Where am I? Wherefore I don't know where the hell I am. Oh, there. Okay. Well, we can.
Mage or not, my rules about books still stand.
I don't care. Let's go. He was chatting. He started talking to me. I don't want to talk to him. Let us go. Is it down? Is it up? It is up. Let's go. Right. Bum 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 bum. Up. What? Is there another book to read? Is it one? Huh? What? Eric, can you get away, mate? Are you mugging me off here? What's happening? Oh, it's down the other side. Okay. The Hall of Elements. Okay, let's go in there. What do we got? What do you know? Talk to me. Oh, we got to go outside. Fine. Oh, Jesus. What happened there? Empty. It's empty. I haven't checked my stuff. I should sell stuff, but you know I won't. Let's not pretend. Oh, so this is the bit that's down bottom, isn't it? Let's do it. Let's do it for love. Can I just cheat? Let's see if I can find some sort of path. Let's be sensible about this. Okay. Around here. It seems to be further than I thought. No. College. Sarthor. Where's the quest then? Oh. Oh, Jesus. That's miles away. Okay, well, we can fast travel to there. We're most of the way. Okay, I thought I was already there. Can't read a map. Good. Good. Friendly? No, not friendly. Go on, Ezra. Go on, get in there. Oh, you've been done there, mate. Well, that was unnecessary aggro, wasn't it? That was pretty good. There you went flying. Loving that. Don't want any of your crap. I will take your gold. Come on, Eric. How you doing, better? Take some of that. Oh, I basically just spawned on their camp. That's probably why. Now, where am I going? Investigate. So, toggle active, show map. So I'm going to this thing. Right, okay. So we are going this way, Eric. Come on. Let's do it. We go for a swim. Did you bring any trunks? That'd be amazing if it just auto switched to trunks when you jumped in the water. Let's get that mod going. The trunk mod. Wait, what's it? Who's with me? Yes. Okay. So like I said, it's not going to be such a long episode this time. I just want to ease my way in. So at least I'm up to date again. I can run. I've got a sprint button. Hello, just passing through. I've probably got to level up or something. What's that? The noise. Oh, is that that plant that glows? What's it called? I don't know. By the time you tell me, I would have run past it, so you don't need to reply. But you know. Because it glows near water, doesn't it? Whatever. I'm not getting distracted by a glowing plant noise. Hello. Well, you're pretty chill. Oh. No, 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 no. I'm not aggroing you. Look, I'm not, just leave you alone. Look, see? I'm not here to aggro the wildlife. Alright, mate. You look like you're infected. I mean, that's not very Christian. You're getting it now. There you are. How do you think about that? What do you think now? Sorry about that. I had no intention of killing. You don't need to attack me. It's unnecessary. See? Oh, hello. There's a little base here. Hello? Anybody here? Oh. Read Dana's Valen's journal. That's a horrible name. What's his name? Danus. Oh my god. Danus Valen. That's a terrible name. Complete. Investigate. Oh god, this is not easy to read. Can you get out of the way, text? 15th of Morning Star. 4th era 201. Oh, well, 4th era now. Okay. How long has it been since I first heard the Galder's legend? 80 years? 100? I can think of nothing else now. My goal is at hand. After years of searching, I finally traced the ivory claw to a collector in Braville. His death was necessary, but I have it. At last, I have it. That's not in there. 22nd of Morning Star. Okay, so we've got a few days later. 3 days of non-stop riding. I reached Anvil, ahead of my pursuers, and took passage on the Ice Runner. Ice Runner? Bound for solitude once more. I mean, what we got? Okay, it's all right. 24th, 9th morning. The other passengers are becoming suspicious. Returning from dinner, I caught one brute rooting around my quarters. He almost found the claw, and had the captain not intervened, I would have flayed him alive. I hoped to spend a voyage sequestered in my room, yes, reviewing my notes and preparing spells, but I need to deflect some attention from myself. I'll have to mingle, pretend to be just another petty mage for now. 2nd of Sun's Dawn. Oh. The brute claims to be an adventurer, off to seek his fortune in the ruins of Skyrim with his companions. Perhaps I can turn this to my advantage. Use them as fodder for the traps and Draugr within the tombs. I can see the greed in his eyes. Yes, that should work. 3 weeks to solitude, the captain says. If I have to suffer these fools longer than that, I'll swim. 27th day. Okay, 27th of Sun Dawn. Okay. With the brute and his companions in tow, I led our band across the marsh to Folgunthur, where we made camp for the night. Little has changed since my first expedition 10 years ago, but this time I have the claw, and I will have the amulet. I spent all night preparing a synopsis of my notes in case some fragment of the tale or piece of ancient lore may be needed to bypass wards within the tomb. Then I cast all my books and scrolls into the fire and reduced my life's work to ashes. At long last, today is the day of reckoning. If I cannot have the amulet, no one will. Alright, mate. Let's check the fire then. Any little remnants of books? What we got here? Who goes there? Eric, where are you, mate? We need an Eric call button. Is there an Eric call button? Like a whistle. But something not as demeaning as a whistle, but you know what I mean? Cool. Hey, what are you shooting at? Who are you attacking? And it's unnecessary, Eric. We don't need to kill the wildlife. It's just chilling. Eric, stop it. Stop. Can he shoot you? Stop it. Leave it alone. Yes, thank you. Right, Eric, we are going in. Can you stop shooting wildlife and come over here? Oh, Folgunthur. Discovered. Discovered. Where's the entrance? You say discovered. That's a loose term. I haven't discovered anything. Where's the door? Is that it there? Can I get around? What is going on? No. Wow, I made this hard work. Oh, it's over there. Eric, don't follow me. Don't follow me here. You're gonna get stuck like a muppet, aren't you? It's it. Yeah. It's the big cave entrance. I would go here this way, Eric. This is much easier. Just follow the path. Oh, well, you'll just teleport to me, won't you, when I get there? Right, we're going in. What we got here? Chill out, mate. What are you getting all cryptic for? Embalming tool, no. Search the burial urn for some gold. Yeah. And a potion of stamina. Very nice. Are you ready? Eric, this is our quest for this episode. Let us enter Folgunthur. I don't know how you pronounce that. Folgunthur? It sounds rubbish if you call it Folgunthur. Let's do it. It's quick saving. We're ready. I mean, I don't like the backpack. It looked rubbish with the backpack on. Not gonna lie. Right, there's some traps here. We know that. That's why he's bringing the brutes.
Everything in here seems to be about death.
Well,
Urns, crypts, funeral shrouds. It's a bit depressing.
Oh, there's the adventurer. Hello, adventurer. What do you have? Potion of minor healing. Probably should have used that, mate. Don't worry. Fur armor. How far were you going to get with fur armor? The Draugr. Okay, you're going to have gold, yeah. Oh, your sword's all right there, mate. It's okay. What have you got, Eric? I mean, you can put your bow and arrow away, I think. I don't think we need that in here. What? First of all, is this the right weapon I've got going on here? What have I actually got equipped? I have got the Drain Blood Battle Axe. What does this do? Absorb 15 points of health. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Liking that. Oh no, we've got a pillar already. Right, we want some clues here. Fish. No, what's that? Not fish. Take shovel. No. Okay. What's that? Who's that? Eric, he's coming. Get him. Protect me. Oh. Put your bow and arrow away, Eric. Don't stand on that as fire. Activate pillar, activate pillar. So they're all activatable. These are not activatable. That does not help. Is there a clue? What's going on? Is that you, Eric? You're in my way. Take pickaxe. Don't want a pickaxe. Activate keyhole. You need the ivory claw to use this. No. Let's just go then. Eric, don't step on it. Don't step on it. Oh, whoa, 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 mate. Bam! How'd you like those beans? Right in your face. Give me gold. And the arrows. Yes. Now. Look, we could be nice about it. We don't have to do this, guys. Bam! Yeah, like that. You like that? Do you like it? Well, I thought you did. Eric. You can help if you want, you know? Eric, did you get stuck outside? You absolute muppet. For God's sake, come through. Shoot him. Go on, son. Oh, yeah. Right, that was good. That was exciting. Yeah, cheers, Eric. We're either tripping over you or you're just outside. Good effort. No. Whoa, what's that bad boy? Do you need a sword? What are you using? Stop you. What have you got? Maybe we should get him some sort of magic stuff so we can do some magic in the background. What do you reckon? All right, we'll leave it for now. We're doing all right. I can't be bothered to. I'm going to be over encumbered. We know that.
Never knew a place could be so ancient. I bet it's over 1,000 years old.
1,000, is that it? Yeah. Okay, we're doing all right. Where's the booby trap? You here, Eric? Are you here? Oh, whoa. There's stairs.
It just feels right somehow.
No, could you just stop getting in my way? Well, let's not activate the lever because that's gonna... Or will that stop it? Let's try. Does make it easier. So if we fall down, we've got some protection. That's good. Okay, so where are we going? Uh-huh. Ah, well, here's Dangerous Valen. Okay, it's the dude. This seems familiar. Why does this seem familiar? Well, let me search him first. The claw! It's the claw again. Okay, got the claw. I don't want ski behind. Notes. Extra Magicka. Magicka is increased by 20 points. Okay, well, we'll take that. Don't want... Okay. So let's have a look. Let's check his notes. Completed. Learn the truth from Danus Valen. Read Danus Valen's notes. I can do that. They are in books. And day. Here we go. Oh, he's got a journal and notes. Oh, I picked up the... Okay, let's do notes. Yeah, map updated, completed. Yeah, find the gold amulet fragment. Find that fragment. Oh, there's three. Oh, 3 fragments. Okay, all right. Oh, I found the Sarthor one. Oh. I've already got a fragment. Right, let's read this. This is his notes. I've got to lean in, blind. Okay. How to summarize a lifetime of research. So little of what I've learned matters now. The petty politics of ancient times, the age-long campaign to wipe out all mention of the Golder name. I know what awaits us within Folgunthur. So here, then, is the truth of the tale, as best as I have been able to piece it together. Intriguing. In the opening days of the First Era, the Archmage Goldur was revered throughout the North. Wisdom, wealth, honor, and power were his, and even Ysgramor's heirs sought his counsel. Smothered by his shadow, Goldur's 3 sons grew cruel and resentful. They lusted after their father's power and prestige, and eventually Uric, the eldest, discovered its source, a mysterious amulet from which he never parted. Together, they conspired to murder their father in his sleep and divide his amulet between them. And so it was done. Consumed by their newfound power, the brothers laid waste to the surrounding villages. Oh dear. So great was the carnage that the High King himself intervened, sending a company of battle mages led by the Archmage Geirmund to subdue the brothers. And after a devastating battle, the 3 fled the field. Mikrol, the youngest, was run to ground in Folgunthur, the ancient barrows at the foot of Solitude. And though he fought for 3 days and nights, he was at last overcome and entombed there, his crypt sealed by an ivory claw. That's what I've got now, okay. Geirmund pursued Uric to the shattered crypts of Sarthor, half buried even then. 10 veteran wizards fell before Uric's elemental magic, but he could not overcome them all together. He too fell and was sealed within the ruined city, and that's what I've done already, apparently. And at last, Sigdis was cornered in the southernmost reaches of Skyrim. He challenged Lord Geirmund to a duel, knowing his foe was honour bound to accept, and they clashed in battle, matched strength for strength, and fell together on the field before Ivarstead. The High King ordered a tomb built for Geirmund on the lake which still bears his name, and has Sigdis sealed within, forever guarded by the one who slew him. Goldur himself was interred in a cave not far from where his tower once stood, in a place called Reachwater Rock. And when it was done, King Harold issued an edict. The name and deeds of Goldur and his sons were to be expunged from every record, every chronicle, under pain of death. No word of them was to be spoken, lest try to recover the amulet that had been sealed at so great a cost. And so it was done. But a little survived the ages. Enough. 4,000 years have passed, and the tombs remain sealed. The fragments of the Goldur amulet lie within. Since the day I first heard the rumour, I have felt its power calling to me, pulling at me. I will be the one to reclaim it, restore it, hear it out into the world. Once more. I must have it. I must. Well, what do you reckon to that then? So, Is that it? So now we need to go back to that room and do the puzzle, yeah? Is that what we're saying? Was that down there? It's not leading me anywhere. What does the quest say? Find the gold amulet fragment in Folgunthur. Okay, so I'm still looking for the amulet in here. Okay. Okay. Death, death, death. Killed all them.
Let's get going then.
We'll get going where? Chatting about. So look.
I wonder what the ancient Nords used this place for.
Well, yes. There's definitely nowhere else here, is there? Was there a lever? Oh, idiot. You dead? Well, Eric. Done him in there. Okay. There's a chest. Don't hit that. You idiot. Gold, yeah. Soul gem, yeah. Elven Dagger of Despair. Creatures and people up to level 13. Free from combat for 30. Oh, look at that. We'll take it. A dwarven down. Oh. Balls. Thank you, Eric. I'm blaming you.
It just feels right somehow. Having this new life as an adventure.
Yeah.
No problem. How can I help?
I've got some stuff for you. You're gonna take some stuff. So let me give you. What have you got? Steel battle axe. Well, you're pretty loaded. Can't see his carry weight though, can you? Absorb 15 points. Oh, he's got some good stuff there. Look at this. Well, you can have some more. Do you have a dagger? Dust Fang. Okay, that's pretty good Dust Fang, isn't it? So you can take the dwarf because that weighs 3.5. So you can have the dagger. Is he full now? Is that what it's telling me?
You lead, I'll follow.
Alright. You set off again, haven't you? You idiot. Oh, well, he's going to start, isn't he? Steel war axe. I don't want that. Yes. Ancient hammer, gold. No, there you go. Searching for gold. Yes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, did you hit me? Who's it? Oh my. Yes. Two-handed would increase to 60. Okay. No, on. There we go. Looks like a trap. Hot oil trap there. We're looking for the frag. Oh god. Did he get him? Go on. Get him. No. Just shoot him. I'm spoiling the fun, Eric. Okay. Searching for gold. I can't. gold. More arrows. Don't need that. Should we do a save? Who's that? Who's that? Where's he gone? Oh, Jesus! Yeah, we're done. What are you attacking? Activate lever. Stop that. Stop hitting Eric. Bam! We got him, Eric. Don't you worry. I told you. Yeah. Okay, here we go now. Good job.
I wonder if any of my ancestors ever walked these halls.
Who knows? No idea what that did. I look like a trap. Okay, we've got any light? What do you think? I've got a torch somewhere, haven't I? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Nothing? Any clues here? Don't quite know what the puzzle is. Maybe there isn't a puzzle. Oh, it's this. Is it this? Is there a pit? No, there's nothing there. Any clues? What does that do? Oh, that sets off the trap. Don't do that. What does that do? I don't know what I had equipped. What did I have equipped? Drain blood battle axe. Bam!
You can't win this.
Oh yeah! Okay. So that's two now that I've blocked off. Still no idea what puzzle this is. Whoa, 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 whoa. Trigger happy. Alright, chill out. Okay, what are we missing here? Have I done... Honestly, it feels like I've done this already. Or is it just the same puzzle to getting all the fragments? Is this the same one I did before? So how are we opening this? What are the clues we are missing? Is there any clues to what this could be?
I hope that when I die, I don't end up as a shambling corpse.
Well, you probably won't. You'll probably end up dying by my hand. Let's be honest. I've got some history. Oh no no no! I wasn't. Didn't mean that literal. Jesus. So there's only one door open at a time. Let's get the torch back out. Christ, I could do that in a more convenient place. Right, what clues have we got? This is... Any clues? Come on now. Nope. So that's a... That's... whatever that creature that is. See, one door open and one door closed. I came down here. There's nothing else for me to do, was there? There's nowhere else for me to go. No. So what is the clue? Came down here. No other options. Anything above there? No. Okay, so we're looking for a clue. I can hear you all shouting at me going, oh my god, it's obvious. There's no signs on these, is there? No. No. What's that way on? What's this do? So this is a... tells me nothing. Bird. Snake. Bird. Whale. Is that good? What did that do for us? Open something? What keeps making those noises? What's in here? Damn. No, nothing obvious there. What's that? Who goes there? Is there a clue here? Ruined book, no. Book, no, 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 no. Nothing there. Anybody in here? No. Telling me absolutely nothing. Okay. Oh no, these aren't buttons. Ah, okay. So from the right side, it's bird, whale, snake. Bird, whale, snake. Bird, whale, snake. So it's bird, whale. This is all wrong. Snake. Ready? Ah. That's right, that's it though. Bird, whale, snake. This is. Well, let's just check. Yeah. Whale. Bird, whale, snake. As stated. So let's try the bird. Let's try the other way around. So snake is that side, looking at it, and bird is that side. But that's the way I've got it. I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's try it again. So looking at it, we've got Whale. Let's try bird. No. Okay. So we'll stick to the original bird, whale, snake. Anything different? No, nothing different. That's not a door. That's just a Draugr place to hide. There's no like secret lever or anything that hasn't opened. That just sets the booby traps off, but let's put it again. Wait. So now they're activated. Oh, can I like press them? No. Did anything open up in here? No. What? Eric, get away. Anything I can see? Maybe that was just a case of it. That was just a case of setting those up, and now I go back because it's opened up some. Oh, for God's sake, Eric. Maybe it's opened up some sort of area now because I did go past some bits, didn't I? Think. Was there another way to go? No. Eric, what do you reckon? Come in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Ow! Has that opened anything up for me? Doesn't look like it, does it? That's the staircase. To which we came down. Maybe I'm missing a lever. What's all this blood? Hmm. It's a mystery. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't start punching. Start punch that. Ow! Yeah. Shh! Don't do that. Oh no. Well, those traps work. I forgot about those. There's nothing else, is there? Ah. Ah. One. Whale, bird, and bird.
Huh?
I don't know, Eric. Whale, bird, snake. No. What's the other one? Whale. What do we think? No clue here. No, don't go dark. Troll. What does it say? Scaled braces. No, I don't want those. It's a mystery. Light that torch back up. Come on. So where are we getting this information from? Yep, so he's a whale. And he's a snake. They all need to be snake. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Well, I'll take it. Oh, I'm out of lockpicks. Oh, for God's sake, schoolboy error. I know you can scold me. I didn't bring any lockpicks. What a mistake I maker. So all that, and it wasn't actually. Oh. Are they all whales? They're all whales now. What have you got to say for yourself? Disappointing. Disappointing. There's no like secret idea. What do you reckon, Eric? You could give me some like help. Maybe that'd be nice. Sorry, Eric. To be honest, you probably set that up yourself. It's probably nothing to do with me. Hello. Coin purse? I will take the coin purse. What's this little sneaky area? Little back room here. Mm-hmm. Missed that. No other ways here. That's just spikes, isn't it? We've learnt that. We just saw that when it was full of water. Okay, let's just check around here. Done you, done you. Good old almighty. Nothing there. Have to go across. Left was the chest, which we... It's alright. It's alright. Cold resist. Nice. Hmm. Suspicious. Don't tread on it. There's no opening here. We're trying to methodically do this. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, that was just a area. It looks like a door, but it isn't. It's just... Here, we've killed him there. We've opened all these locks and stuff here. Great, we're going down. Red Drauga here. Ah no! Oh no, the rocks are falling down. Can't climb up there. That goes to literally nowhere. I've checked all that out already. That's good. He got squished. Done. I entered the room. I solved the puzzle with next line. Eric, you doofus. I burn these away.
Everything in here seems to be about death. Burial urns, crypts, funeral shrouds.
Right.
It's a bit depressing.
Okay, what info you got for me? We know your feelings. That sets the boob trap off. We know this. So how the hell do we open this then? What do you reckon, guys? What do you think? What are you thinking? What have I missed? Put it in the comments below, because I don't know. Well, clearly that has not done anything, has it? Because there was no activation, was there? And I can't change these ones. So they can't be changed. It's not like the opposites or anything, is it? Right, come out, Eric. Don't get trapped in there. Is there any sort of lever in here? Switch. Something. Let's use another torch up now. Nothing. Well, there's no sort of activation thing up here. So it's not like I've got to press something. No cheeky little buttons around the back. Let's check our items and see if that claw, coral dragon claw, no, what do you want? Glass claw. I'll zoom in. How many bloody claws have we got here? Okay. Nice if you have a claw section to keep them in. Should really help. Ooh. There's nothing, is there? Damn, I'm stuck. So as I'm stuck, answers in the comments, please. What am I missing? What have I done wrong here? Notes. Folgunthur. Golden amulet. Yeah, I need some help. If you've got anything you can help me with, I'm going to save it there. And we'll call it quits for this gameplay. It's weird stopping in the middle of a dungeon, but I just generally don't have any idea. It's getting quite late, so my brain needs to reset. So please help me out. Put them in the comments. What am I doing wrong? I hope you enjoyed this solo episode. But you know, we didn't do an awful lot, but we're on the questing again, which is important. So thanks again. If you like this, don't forget to like it, subscribe, and see you next time. Ciao, ciao.